Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadia, NPM 234120026, from Class AKT 23A. In today's video, we will discuss another important topic in taxation, which is BPHTB, or duty on the acquisition of rights to land and buildings. This tax is crucial for property transactions, whether you're buying a house, inheriting land, or transferring ownership. Stay with me as we explore what BPHTB is, who needs to pay it, how to calculate it, and why it matters. What is BPHTB? BPHTB is a tax imposed on the acquisition of rights to land and buildings. The acquisition can occur through transactions like buying and selling, inheritance, grants, or other forms of ownership transfer. The legal basis for BPHTB in Indonesia is Law No. 21 of 1997, amended by Law No. 20 of 2000. BPHTB serves as one of the key sources of regional revenue to support local development and public services. Examples of acquisition rights include purchase of property, inheritance of land or buildings, grant or gift involving property, court rulings on property rights. Who needs to pay BPHTB? BPHTB must be paid by individuals or entities acquiring property rights. For example, buyers in a property sale transaction, heirs receiving property through inheritance, recipients of grants or gifts involving land or buildings. The responsibility to pay BPHTB typically falls on the party acquiring the property rights, as they directly benefit from the transaction. How is BPHTB calculated? The formula to calculate BPHTB is as follows. BPHTB equals tax object sales value, or NJOP, non-taxable threshold, or NPOPTQP, times tax rate. Key components. Tax object sales value, NJOP, the estimated market value of the land and building. Non-taxable threshold, NPOPTQP, a fixed amount determined by the local government, which varies by region. Tax rate, the standard rate for BPHTB is 5%. Example. If the NJOP of a property is IDR 1 billion and the NPOPTQP is IDR 300 million, the calculation is taxable amount equals IDR 1 billion, IDR 300 million equals IDR 700 million. BPHTB equals IDR 700 million times 5% equals IDR 35 million. When and where to pay BPHTB? BPHTB is usually paid before or during the property rights transfer process. Payments can be made at authorized banks, local tax offices, or through online payment platforms supported by the local government. Ensure you obtain proof of payment, as this is required for the legal transfer of property ownership. 5. Why is BPHTB important? Paying BPHTB is essential for several reasons. Legal compliance ensures the property ownership transfer is legally valid. Supports local revenue, contributes to regional development and public infrastructure. Avoids penalties. Delayed payment can result in fines or complications in property transactions. 6. Penalties for late payment. If BPHTB is not paid on time, penalties may include fines up to 2% per month on the unpaid tax amount, delays in processing ownership certificates or other legal documents. To avoid these issues, ensure BPHTB is paid promptly as part of the transaction process. 7. Recent innovations in BPHTB payment. In line with digital transformation, BPHTB payments can now be made through electronic platforms. Many local governments have introduced systems to facilitate online payments, making the process faster and more transparent. For instance, e-payment systems allow you to calculate, pay, and track BPHTB directly through mobile apps or websites. That's all for today's discussion on BPHTB. By understanding its concept, calculation, and payment process, you can ensure smooth and compliant property transactions. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more educational content. See you in the next video.